What up, YouTube? How's my YouTube family today? Hope you guys had a great weekend. I thought in a million years I would never be making this video, but today it's a sad day, but it's a great story. Obviously, you guys can see we have our 2004 Mustang GT in comp orange with 29,000 miles. Obviously, looking beautiful, all original paint. We are saying goodbye to her, guys. I am very sorry if I let some people down on my channel, but you know I'm always brewing and coming up with new things to make the my channel a little more fresher than other people. So you're probably asking, Alan, why are you giving up the most perfect new edge? That's a very hard decision, guys, but it's a great story. A few weeks ago I did put the car up for sale, and I did get reached out by one of the previous owners. So he wanted to buy it there then, and I kind of said no because I had thought about it. I'm like, you know what, I don't want to sell it, I'm keeping it. So we did the Ford Fall Fest in Wisconsin. We took a trophy home. I brought it back. A few weeks go by, I'm thinking, and I messaged the guy back saying, hey buddy, I'm ready to sell. Are you still interested? If not, I'll keep the car. I love the car. So he hit me back, and obviously he still wanted the car. At first he was trying to lowball me a little bit, just kind of being a little rough with me. But I think he was trying to get a better deal, which I don't think he's getting a bad deal at all. At the end of the day, there's a lot of stuff done to the car. Obviously you guys have seen it. And it's really a rare car. Like I said, all original paint, which you don't see on these cars a lot. It's very rare. Very low miles. Obviously, the only way you see a car this clean if it's a Mach 1 or a Cobra, and the reason is because those are collectible cars. The GT was the least thought about, and a lot of people just bought them and beat them, and that's okay. You know, it's your car. You get to do what you want, but there are very rare cars out there that, just like this one, that it's this clean with all original paint besides obviously the sling wing and the bumper, which I still have. But the story about it is, I want the car to go to a great home. Obviously, I'm a great home. I want it to be someone either like me or even better. So the better story is, we came up with the deal. We drew the deal back up, and I sent him, I'm like, hey, we did win an award over at Ford Fall Fest. And obviously, if everyone knows about it, it's a car show dedicated for breast cancer. Which is awesome. So we actually took an award with this car, and obviously you see why. It's so beautiful. So yesterday I sent him a picture of the award. I'm like, you can't get the award because it's gonna stay with me, because obviously it means something to me. Obviously we won it with this car, and he sent me some pictures that was personal, and I was like, I thought he sent it by accident. And he messaged me saying that if I cannot get that award, I do not want to buy the car. What? So if I don't give you my award that I won, you don't want the car? That's crazy. And he calls me and he explains why. He's going through some personal stuff in his personal life right now, that the award actually means a lot more than I think a lot of people, like even myself. It means more to him than me. And he told my story. He told his story, and I see why it means so much to me. So I did tell him he could have the car and he could have my Ford Fall Fest award, because with his touching story, it meant so much that it's going to a great home, and I think it's more part of his family than mine in a big way. And if I could be a part of that and let him have his old car back and let him cherish with his son and his wife, I think I think that's the best story. If you're going to sell a car to somebody, you know, why not sell to somebody that has a great story, was one of the original owners with the car. He bought it all original, and he did add the Celine wheels, and he did lower it. But I just did the finishing touches, and he's in love with the car and what I have done, and he's very, very happy and pleased with the car. I'm just, you know, I guess I'm just very touched that I get to be part of something that is part of his family. And it was actually a triangle, like how I bought it from this guy. He bought his other S550. He sold me this car. So it was kind of like a triangle of like craziness, but in a great way, a great cause. So I'm more than stoked. I'm super sad to let it go, guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm like sick, very sick in my stomach that I'm actually letting this thing go. This is probably the perfect, best new Edge I have ever found, and I don't think I'll ever find another one like this. I'm telling you guys, it hurts me, and I'm sorry if I let you guys down, but like I said, guys, it's going to a great home and with a great, great story, and I'm always about giving back to the community. And if I was put in this world, and if everyone that knows me, my lucky number is 29. I bought this car at 28,900 miles. The time I drove it back from Michigan to here, it hit 29,000. And right now it's at 29,997 or something. So I got to enjoy this car at 29,000 miles for this full life of 29,000 miles, from 28,000 to 29,000. Like that thousand, guys, that means something to me, because obviously my lucky number is 29. I got to enjoy this car on its final 29,000 mile journey, which to me, that's very special and very like unique, and like that's awesome, man. I got to enjoy the car. I got to do the stuff that I wanted to make this car really stand out for the 29,000 mile like journey, and I'm very pleased with the come out and everything. And like I said, guys, it's not a very easy decision, but sometimes in life, God gives you tools that help you along the way during journeys, and maybe I was that guy's tool to make this his dream car, and be able to carry on the legacy for him, and then be able to buy the car back for a great cause, and giving him a trophy that, like I said, guys, he cried on the phone when I talked to him. That's how important that trophy was. And with this car, that trophy meant everything to him at that moment. And now, after he told me the story, now I know why. And I couldn't ask for a better home for this car. And I'm glad that it couldn't work out any better than that. So I got to enjoy it. I had fun. I had the perfect car. Yes, there is something else coming. I'm not going to say what it is. We still have the older, the 97 SN95, so we still have that, guys. So we still got Mustang videos coming, Maverick, Harley. But knowing me, I'm just a journey person. I'm always looking to improve, do better, and build cars and give them new life, and just kind of like resell them. I don't want to call myself a flipper. I just enjoy doing things with my hands and kind of making the car cooler, and then just turn around selling it and just keep moving along. And one of these days, I pray to God, and God has faith, and guide me to the car that will be my forever car. You just gotta let time, just let time do its course, and God will steer for you. And God works in great ways. And like this story here, you couldn't get any better, guys. Obviously, anyone that knows me, I was looking at during the Mustang time for the last few years. I was looking for a Mustang Fox body, but obviously that didn't happen. Obviously, I got kind of sucked into the SN95 world with the SN95 and the new Edge, both body styles that I had for the last few years. And obviously, we had S550s. But it's just like a journey in life. I feel like if you're not growing, you're just staying stuck in one place. And me just moving along with cars and bikes, and obviously you guys have seen a lot of bikes I have built and sold and did this. It's just another way to gain status with yourself of becoming better, doing better, whatever the case is. You know, things are just working up the way it should, and you just got, like I said, you just got to let faith play a role and just be happy. You know, the only thing I'm very disappointed is, obviously you guys can see Harley, Ford, we got the Suzuki flag, we got the Chevy flag. You know, we love them all, man. We're car guy, a car guru from all types of cars. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, I think one of the biggest turnoffs, about Fox Body guys from 79 to 93. I'm talking about that. I'm not talking about the chassis. I'm talking about the Fox Body Mustangs. The biggest turn on with me with the community is they're very, like right now I feel like they're very stuck up. Obviously you can see the market in them. They're very high. They think they're worth $1 million. Some of them are just stock. They're not, you know, to me they're not worth that. You know, it's a Fox Body. The SN95 platform is 100 times better than Fox Body, guys. Remember that. Better chassis. You got 4-wheel disc, you got 5 lugs. It's a way better chassis than a Fox Body. I think a lot of these older guys, they get up in their head, oh, I got this money, I'm going to do this. You know what? They're stupid. They're very stupid. You know what? That's what makes them happy. You know, bless them with joy. But they just made the market really, really bad for a lot of people in a lot of ways. And with all these Fox Body shows and stuff like that, you know, their heads are so big with air, they think they're better than everyone in the Mustang community. And it's just kind of disgusting. And I always like going to Mustang shows, all Mustang shows, not just a Fox Body flag. And you don't see any Fox Bodies out there because the younger crowd knows they're junk. You go buy an S550 and spank a Fox Body for the same price. How does that work, guys? You go buy a stock, let's just call it 92 LX, for 25, 30 grand. You can buy an S550 and smoke the crap out of that, stock to stock. You know, it's just stupid. And I don't care, oh, I grew up on it, I did this. You know what? We all been there. I had them all, man. I had every dream car I could ever ask for. So I guess I'm living my life to the fullest, if you want to look at it that way. But those guys, and same thing with the BMX bikes, guys. Everyone buys BMX bikes and like, oh, I want to buy my youth. You know what? You're old and you're washed up. I'm sorry, but you can't be young, man. You can't just go buy a Fox Body, think you're 20 years old and go pick up chicks or whatever you guys in your head think you guys are doing. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about a great story to the beautiful new Edge that I'm going to miss very much. But like I said, man, if you're not growing, you're just staying there. You're just staying in the same place for the rest of your life. So what are you doing? You always got to pursue for the next bigger and better thing. Like I said, if you're not growing, you're just standing still in one spot. There's big plans, you know, of us going to Tennessee, buying our dream house, and actually living the dream life of what my dream life is. So that's gonna be like a next journey that we're gonna be taking in the next few years. Like I said, you know, I'm just not one of those people that are hanging out with stuck-up people, and I hate people that are so stuck up and they think they're rich, they think they're ballers, and it makes me sick. I'm not that person. I'm very, very humble. Everyone that I ever saw my bikes, they're always like, man, for someone that builds stuff like this, you're so humble and you're very like knowledgeable. You let everyone know. You're not cocky. And like I said, a lot of the Fox Body guys, they're so big-headed of thinking how great their car is. It's like, get over yourself. And they think they know stuff about the Mustang world, and then you ask them questions that they should know. I'm like, if you got a $100,000 Mustang, you should know everything about these cars, and then they can't provide any answers to any of it. So it's just like a lot of fake people out there doing fake things, have no knowledge of anything about building cars, building bikes, and they live this fantasy world. And like I said, I'm cleaning out the closet and changing my lifestyle a little bit, and just finding, you know, I'd rather have 5 friends than 1,000 friends. I'd rather have people that are think the same as me and just roll the same as me, and keep pushing. And like I said, I'm always willing to give a help, anything. Like I said. But guys, thanks for watching. Please stay tuned for more videos. We do got some stuff coming along. Like I said, I just want to make this video just saying goodbye to this beautiful car. It's going to a great home. Everything is dialed in now. And I'm ready to take the next step. I got some great projects coming, guys. I can't wait to let you guys know what's going on. So just bear with me. We're moving forward. We got great stuff coming. We still got a lot of stuff coming for the SM95 behind me. We just got a lot of great things coming in. A lot of great stuff coming for 2025 that I'm very excited about. So I hope you guys get excited. Like I said, guys, please like and subscribe. And, let's just take a moment of silence of saying bye to this beautiful 2004 Mustang GT Comp Orange that's going to a great home with a great story. And I couldn't feel any better about it. Even though I'm sick to get rid of it, we got more stuff coming, guys.